just can't beat WA beaches. Look at this. Last time you saw us, we had just made it to Broome. Since then, we've driven over 11 hours and we've made our way.
It's pretty much 13, 14 hours.
Yeah. We pretty much drove the whole length of the Nullarbor since you last saw us, which is actually crazy to think of. But we're now in Exmouth and we're currently at Turquoise Bay in the Cape Range National Park. And I swear I've been wanting to go to this place we've wanted to go here for so long, so I'm really, really excited. This is a sanctuary zone and it's one of the hubs of the Ningaloo Reef. Ningaloo. So Exmouth is one of the hubs. Shut up. So Exmouth is one of the hubs of the Ningaloo Reef. And I think the hubs are like Coral Bay, Exmouth, that whole area, and this is a sanctuary zone, so it should be really awesome for swimming and snorkeling. I'm very excited. So Wehan's currently setting up the drone to fly behind me, but there's another couple snorkeling and they just got out the water and he literally yelled. He was like, that snorkeling is amazing, it's even better than the Great Barrier Reef. So I'm so excited. I have to record because Wehan just sent up the drone and went, sheesh, that's a lot of reef.
That's huge. It's so much.
I'm so excited. I want to jump in now.
I don't know why everyone's getting in like wetsuits. It's really warm.
They definitely haven't swum in Tassie before because we've been doing Exmouth, Darwin, Queensland, everything for the last few months. We've been in crazy heat, so we get to Exmouth and it's like max 25 degrees and we're like, oh, it's gonna be so cold.
Yeah, in Darwin we had to run the aircon every single night we were there. Well, a lot of the Northern Territory. And then last night yesterday when we got here to Exmouth, Lydia was like, well, good thing we don't need to use the aircon because she was so cold. And it was like, it's crazy to think that it looks so little on the map, the distance, but
yeah. It was the
it's
Nullarbor.
huge. Like, I feel like it's, so from Broome to Exmouth, I believe it's like 1,400 kilometers or 1,300 kilometers, which is like majority of most countries' length. Like, you can see why there's such a difference in climate.
Broome was max, I think 35, and then here is max 25, which is 10 degrees colder, which is so crazy. I'm so excited.
Should we
get our snorkel gear?
Yeah, I think it's time for a swim.
Yeah, I'm walking back in flippers. So it's really busy now, look at this. It's nice though, it's really nice. The water's nice and calm. Already seeing some fishies. There was a fish here earlier, but... oh, there's one! There. Not sure if you'll see it with the GoPro. Behind, look!
If you can hear me, it's really nice.
The water's nice. It's so really nice.
I think the reef is 25, 30 degrees Celsius, the water.
Look at the current. So we decided to walk to the end and drift because it's a drift snorkel. But it's really nice swimming so far. We haven't hit the reef yet, we're heading there now. But actually swimming is so nice.
So we're back at the van now. We just went snorkeling. I think we spent close to 3 hours snorkeling, and it was kind of everything we expected and slightly more. We did end up seeing a turtle. I think it's a green turtle, but I don't know my marine animals very well. Absolutely, like honestly, it was amazing. Like WA just can't be beat for beaches.
I'm brushing my hair, but
and reefs.
Best snorkeling of my life. There were so many fish.
Crazy amounts of fish. Close to, I would say, 50 different ones.
Yeah.
At least.
And you're like right above. Ow! I hit my head. And you're like right above the coral and the reef and everything. And
it's
that was
crazy.
Genuinely so good. Well, the beach ended up packed as
crazy
well.
amount of people.
So I'm really glad we got here early.
Mm.
But what now? So I quickly washed my hair.
One of the perks that we'll definitely miss about van life is being at a busy location, having the time of your life, and then thinking, I'm hungry, and also I want to take a shower. We took showers and had
rinsed
lunch.
My hair, had lunch. We're gonna get ready, and then I think rest area for tonight is like 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, surprisingly, Exmouth was very, very isolated and remote. Like even this is far out of Exmouth.
When you look on the map, it doesn't look really far out, Exmouth, but it's actually very remote. So we're at least 2.5 hours away for our rest stop. So I think we drive back through Exmouth, maybe check out a couple of things there, and then head to our rest stop. Yuck! Close to a mosquito breeding area. Ew! Wait, there's one on you right now. You didn't even act scared.
Yeah.
You could have pretended.
You're not a mosquito, but you are a pest.
Oh, that's mean. Take that back.
Let's go check out this other wreck.
No,
Not just you.
take that back. So we just checked out the SS Mildura wreck. And apparently it was a cattle steamer, which is, I think, just a cattle transporting ship. And it was wrecked in 1907 because of a cyclone. And it's still visible today. And it was funny because I read online that majority of it was salvaged and reused for renovations. But they actually used the hull for target practice during the war. Yeah,
bombs and submarines. And
which reminds me of, what was the thing in Tassie that they said they used to use as target practice? Oh gosh,
that was a myth though.
Was it?
Tasman, starts with an R.
Cape.
Yeah,
Cape
Raoul, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Cape Raoul that they used to shoot for target practice. And apparently they used to bomb that hull for target practice. Sorry, the flies are
we're
crazy
into
today.
That territory now where it's like flies.
We're in fly territory, but yeah, it was really cool to check out. Sadly, we can't fly the drone there. It's a permanently restricted airspace, but we could still see it really well. The tide must have been working in our favor. Oh my gosh, I have like 20 flies on the camera. All right, we gotta go.
So it is a permanently restricted airspace because I didn't know this, but Exmouth was actually a town that was established to support a base, and they had a satellite. Well, they still have it, but I think they've changed it quite a bit. They had an array of transmission lines to transmit very low frequency things communicating with submarines. The US used it for quite a while, and then now I think the Australians use it. But it used to be the tallest structure in the Southern Hemisphere, but I think they've updated it a little bit because it doesn't look that tall anymore. And it also doesn't have that circular sphere looking thing at the top. So used to be tallest, probably not the tallest anymore. But yeah, very interesting. I did not know. I knew that Exmouth had something going with it, but I wasn't sure what. And driving in, we saw a fence that said military zone, military police, don't photograph and whatnot. So sense. Military, and it's a good position, I guess. Like in Australia for defense and whatnot. So there's a fly in the van. Come on.
You're gonna let 10 more in opening the door. All right, we gotta go fuel up, and then we're gonna head to our rest area. This rest area is packed. We got here, it's probably like half an hour before sunset, and it's pretty much full. And that drive felt extremely long.
It did.
I think there was just nothing to look at, and we didn't make any stops along the way because we're trying to get here before sunset. I think we're gonna call it and have an early night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Anything you want to add, Fian?
No.
Good night.
Cheerio.
Good morning, lovely people. Today's goals: get to Carnarvon, fuel up, check out the cactus garden, hopefully get something from a roadside stall if there are any, because Carnarvon is the place for produce apparently, and I've missed roadside stalls since Queensland. And then we're gonna go to Repco, get some AdBlue. Then we're gonna drive to our next rest area, which should get us pretty close to Kalbarri. Well, made it to the cactus farm.
A visit to Carnarvon without the cactus farm. Are you really visiting Carnarvon?
Yeah, it's like every single tourism photo for Carnarvon.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, it's like someone's personal garden. It's a fun garden. But they do allow photos and you to view and whatnot. And we haven't really seen that many cacti around Australia.
No,
I don't think Australia has
I feel
cacti.
like it's such a desert thing. You just expect them to be in the desert, but then Australian desert is just like shrub.
Yeah.
So, they're cool.
They are cool. I feel a little unprepared for this. I wish we had boots and cowboy hats and like a gun so we could have a door.
We've been driving through so much of nothing for so long
Yeah.
that it's weird to suddenly be in this area where there's just farms everywhere. There's banana trees, tomatoes, pumpkins. There's just these farms right on the side of the road.
Yeah.
And we haven't had that since Queensland.
No. But northern WA is so isolating compared to all the other states.
Glad we stopped off, but I'm hoping we can get to a good roadside stall to hopefully get some produce, because they're growing a lot out here, so.
Yeah, I think we were expecting to come across a lot more stalls. I've been carrying this really heavy wallet for the longest time, but we haven't come across any roadside stalls.
We did it just in case in Queensland on the Atherton Tableland.
Yeah.
But then we actually didn't come across that many. And because we knew we were going to be at the border soon, we were like, oh, we probably shouldn't buy loads of produce. But now that we're in WA, we can buy whatever we want. Okay, let's go. Let's see if they have anything. There's loads in here. Jeez, I didn't expect it to be this stacked.
Tomatoes.
Oh, really? Ooh, and get some tomatoes. Yum.
Ooh, gem squash. Have you ever
What's
had
a gem
that?
squash? No.
It's hard to describe.
Oh dear.
But I used to love that with cinnamon and sugar.
Ew, really?
If it is that.
Is it like sweet potato-y?
It's like a pumpkin, but like a really watery pumpkin.
We're currently gathering our haul. We have zucchini, a huge one. Look at that. For $1. We got capsicums, $1 each. A big punnet of cherry tomatoes. It's $5. How much is this? So 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, secured the hole. Now for fuel.
Yeah.
Had to pause the song because copyright and stuff, but we're still playing meme music.
My favorite has been You're Welcome.
Moana. I literally found a playlist that is called Meme Music That Summons Shrek. We've been playing that. I think when you've been driving for 2 years, and we're doing such long stretches, I'm trying to just keep us going.
Oh.
Okay.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
We're gonna get back to enjoying our great music while we wait for the petrol station to open up. Beyond's sorting out fuel. So this fuel spot is one of those prepay, like you pre-authorize your card and there's no one here manning it. And there's actually been loads of these. Oh. Beyond's just pumping up. Thank you. There's actually been loads of these prepay petrol station things that aren't manned by people. So what you do is you have to put your max amount and it takes that max amount out of your account, and then once you've done it, like refunds it and switches it to what the proper amount was that you spent. But there's been a couple in the Northern Territory that we put the max amount and then it says it will be updated in 5 to 7 business days or something like that. And they've taken really long to update, so they're a little bit annoying, but most of the cheapest fuel between Queensland, like outback Queensland, and where we are now, Carnarvon, has been a lot of these prepay setups. So just a heads up if you're gonna travel. What do you got there, Vian?
Well, we just visited a little orchard place and they had veggies and mainly herbs, I'd say.
Yeah.
But they also had a selection of ice creams as well as chocolate covered fruits. We decided to get what they're known for, right? Get the banana. So not ice cream, but chocolate coated bananas.
So milk chocolate banana and a white chocolate banana.
And look at that, it's very reasonably priced. Yeah, how do we do this?
Oh no, hang on. Can we put the camera here? Where's the stick? Oh, I'm so excited.
It feels so odd.
Do you want to compare bananas?
I mean, compared to the zucchini we got.
Don't bring that in here. Look at him. Should we like make him into a heart or something?
Aww.
Yeah. Fill in the bottom bit.
No, what? Oh yeah. You have to bend a little bit more. Come
that
on.
Much? That's
Come on.
huge. Yeah. That does not look like a heart.
I mean, it's banana, it's chocolate. Can't really go wrong with that. Good breakfast.
Oh yeah, it's a breakfast. Cheers.
I'm impressed with the structural rigidity of this, like integrity.
Don't. If you start testing it, it's gonna fall. We're gonna eat this, and then we gotta go to Redco. That was quick. AdBlue. So we got AdBlue.
Yeah.
Now we got a lot of driving to our rest area.
Yeah, and then I'll add the AdBlue.
Also, I kind of love that the shopping centre for Carnarvon in the back has a banana as its logo. It reminds me of Bundaberg when they had the sugar cane and it was like Sugarland Plaza. So cute. Also, those chocolate bananas were so good.
Really nice.
I could easily go back and buy like 10 more, but having...
Should we?
No! We have to keep going. Total rock chip count has now gone up to 4.
Yeah.
Between outback Queensland and home.
Someone decided to veer from left to right to left to right to overtake something, and then went straight into the shoulder.
And it was right,
and it just kicked up like a million rocks.
And it was right after a roadwork zone, so there was loads of rocks on the side, and the person was trying to overtake a motorhome and was like, they kept veering, and we were like, they're veering so much, what are they doing? And then they went way too far on the left, and like we just got sprayed with rocks. We're getting fuel, by the way, because we're at a fuel stop and the price isn't that bad. And then we're gonna pull over somewhere at this roadhouse. Why is this guy trying to chat to us?
We had to push a bloke out the way because he put unleaded in his diesel.
Oh,
so
geez.
That's why I'm stuck there.
We wonder why there was a massive queue, but I just thought, oh, it's busy. Bjorn decided to start working on the chips while we wait. So he's done this one, which was the worst one. It was quite big. That one's here. Yeah, that looks good. That's a good position, I reckon. And it looks like it's already...
That's 2 chips, by the way.
It's 2?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, total count is 5.
And then there's also another one here.
6.
Probably a million others as well.
And then there's this one. Do you see that one?
Yeah.
From your side? Yeah, so Bjorn's working on that while these people fill up. And because it takes like 20 minutes of drying time or whatever, and we have to do rounds, so once they go, we'll fill up and keep going with this process while we fill. Since we're out here doing the rock chips anyway, what are we doing? Add blue. While Bjorn does that. The van's pretty gross, covered in bugs. So we're gonna do the add blue, and then we have another hour and 40 on the road.
I think we've lost the soldier.
Shut up. I'm so tired.
You look tired.
I think we've just done so much driving, and WA is so big.
We're about an hour out of Karajini.
Karajini?
We're about we're about an hour out of Kalbarri National Park, which is pretty exciting because that means that we're pretty close to Perth now.
We're so close to home.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Entering
it.
familiar territory.
It feels wild. But we're gonna call it.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of fun in Exmouth. I'm still thinking about the bananas from Carnarvon, and I wish we bought more, if I'm honest. We'll see you in the next one.
I would say whatever we're getting up to, but it'll be our final video for the lap.
That'll be it. We'll be home.
Yeah.
I'm already in my feels. Alright, we gotta go. Bye, guys.
Man. Bye, guys. Cheerio.